I got a little bit of extra life for that little battle I just did there. And I think I get to carry more bullets as well. So let's go ahead and grab what we can. I'll see you later, Mr. DARPA Chief. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Well, that was fun. My favorite character in this game, maybe in the whole series I would say, was introduced. And that was the Cyborg Ninja. And I am very sympathetic to his cause. And just overall, he's just such a badass. I mean, I absolutely love that character. One of the best written characters, I think, in Kojima's arsenal. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else we can open up. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's go equip these thermo goggles here. Ah, the FAMAS. Excellent. So now we have a cool machine gun in case we get caught. We just blast people away. I'm not a big fan that we have guards here now, though. So let's go ahead and see what else we can unlock here. That's a level 3. Level 1, that means I already went through it. Level 5. Oh shit. Alright, let's go over here. There's no trapdoor here? No, okay, so I can hide directly behind this wall. No problem. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and contact Meryl. And one of the things that Kojima likes to do also is break the fourth wall. And this is long before Deadpool. So, I remember... Ah, shit. Not what I wanted to do. Yeah. So, I remember... whenever you said it's her codec number is behind the CD case, I basically went to this disc and I was pressing every button possible to try to figure out what on earth her code was, and I couldn't figure it out. Well, it turns out that he decided to break the fourth wall, and he went ahead and put it on the actual disc, like the actual case that you buy from the store. And this is where this is at right here. So let's go ahead and do this. That was weird.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl, everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Man, that was a long-ass conversation. Jesus. There's a lot of those in this game. Now, if you're into the story, then it's not so bad. If you just want to play, though, this is not the game for you. I think that's pretty apparent. Alright, so we have a level 2 card. I don't need to do anything here. I do, however, have to go back to the catwalk area. Hopefully I won't get caught this time, though.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, The cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
She just does not listen, does she? Like, at all. Okay, let's hop up here. Hopefully I can get past this camera, because it's a little bit tricky going up. Okay. Go. Nice. This is a level 1, so we're just gonna have to make our way all the way over here. I know I've said this before, actually I said it like at the end of the prologue episode, but Snake should have kept his hair long and just wore an outfit. That would have made his life so much easier. Because, there's a guard here. Wow. Because he could have just like walked around everywhere and nobody would have given a crap. Alright, let me see if I can use a stun grenade or something on this guy, because... What are you doing? Go back. Are you shitting me right now? Well, I did knock him out, right? Go back to your positions. Okay. Well, I didn't know that the stun grenade would have freaking triggered everybody. That's not cool, man. Yeah, so now I gotta go past the camera and this dude. Damn, that sucks. And you can't aim in first person at all. Well, it looks like I'll just have to kill this guy. That's unfortunate for him. Come back. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of him. He didn't leave me any choice, because I wanted to get the mine detector. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Nope. Totally missed. Hey, man. Okay. Alright. Alright, alright. I quit. I'm just gonna hide up here for a little bit. You guys can eat my butthole. Well, I guess there goes my doing well streak. I was doing alright. Alright, but that is out the door. Down the drain. Again, Snake should have not cut his hair. He would have just, you know, been like, hey, what's up guys? How you guys doing, with the weird accent he has, and then just not had any issues. Because this is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know what am I supposed to do against this guy? This guy's being a solid douche. You left me no choice, friend. Okay. So we're okay. That is 2 guards that I've killed so far. So next up. Okay, so now we gotta go through this right here. Alright, excellent.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
So the 2 ways you can do this is, one, you can go ahead and use the cigarettes, or you can go ahead and use the thermal goggles. I prefer the thermal goggles because they don't damage you like the cigarettes do. The cigarettes literally take life away from you. Thanks for the message there, Kojima. Don't smoke. Ho ho ho, that was way too close. Okay, we made it. Alright, we're good. So now we're back in the outside. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip our mine detector here. And we're going to collect some mines because we need those. Okay, what?
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
I'm not sure if you guys are fans of Eagle Raptor or have seen Metal Gear Awesome, but every time that I see that little scene, the little codec transmission right there, every time he goes, you know, you can call me Deep Throat, I always think of that scene in Metal Gear Awesome where Snake is like, he's like, gross. Those were the good old days. Good old Eagle Raptor. I think I can use some health. Yeah. Deep Throat. Gross. Okay, I think that's all I need. Alright, let's move on here.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right, you belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
It's not really a fair fight, if you think about it. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip our rations. So now we're equipped for battle. I know there's a trick to it. Let me see if I can make him shoot. Shoot me. Ouch. What a dick. There we go. So now we're in a safe spot here. Just gotta make sure we don't get destroyed by this tank. There we go. Ouch. Nope. That's not gonna work. There we go. That was a good shot. Good throw, Snake.
See how you like this?
Right in there. Dang.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, that's probably the fastest I've ever killed that tank, or that I finished a tank battle, like ever, in the history of me playing this game. That is the quickest I've ever done it. 2 grenades. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. It's I used 3 grenades, but still, that was insane. I've never done that before. We're gonna go ahead and head out here, only because there's a couple of cool items that we can pick up here. Nothing that's like I would call essential by any means, but it's still it's good to have. So let's go ahead and see what we missed out on while we were in the middle of battle here. A bunch of grenades. The Vulcan Raven, I would say he's definitely one of my top favorite bad guys in this game. And to be honest with you, I think every bad guy in this game is genius. I know a lot of people are gonna say, well, Metal Gear Solid 3 had better bad guys, you know, had the best crew of bad guys. I think this game has the best crew of bad guys with Psycho Mantis, Vulcan Raven, and it's not that I didn't like the bad guys in Metal Gear Solid 3, but they just seemed very, and I know this is the entire purpose of the game, is to make it like a 70s Bond slash, you know, like, you know, spy movies, because that was the big thing back then. I just did not appreciate how they said their names and the way they exploded at, you know, at the very end whenever you defeated them. In this game, it's a lot more realistic in a sense. I mean, it's a video game. As far as video game standards go, the enemies in this game just spoke to me a lot more. And I mean, any bad guy is better than most of the bad guys in Metal Gear Solid 2, like Fat Man with the skates. Not a big fan of that. Vamp, however, was fantastic. I did enjoy Vamp a lot. Alright, so we got everything that we needed from there. We're gonna go ahead and equip, I think I have to equip the chaff grenade, because I can't really equip anything else. So, well, we don't have to equip anything at all.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said, totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
So let's go over here, and then... oh yeah, the chaff is the only thing I can equip. So we're just gonna stick with the level 3 card. I don't think there's anything on this particular floor that I have to have. Or on this area. Not that I know of. Unless there's like a cardboard box or something, but I really doubt it. So we're just gonna put our best sneaking abilities here to the test and make our way up. I have all the grenades. Let me see where this guy is over here. Okay, cool. Go, 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 go. Don't stop. Oh my god. That was so close. I don't know if the game purposely holds the elevators just to add that level of like intensity to it, but if it does a fantastic job of making me feel incredibly uncomfortable. Alright, I literally cannot open any of these. That's unfortunate. So is it me, or is the Snake support team just incredibly attractive overall? Meryl is, well, she's super buff, first of all. I'm sure you guys have seen, they're gonna switch, so I'll go out here real quick. Meryl is incredibly buff, and it's only perpetuated more in the later games, like Metal Gear Solid 4. I mean, she is intense. She's built like an absolute tank in that game. I mean, you've got Nastasha, who is this Russian analyst chick, nuclear analyst, and she just has that like very sexy woman voice. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then you have Mainling, who's obviously like the Asian smart girl, and then, you know, obviously he hit on her in the first 30 seconds of talking to her at all. And then finally you have Naomi, who is, you know, she's pretty attractive, but my god, the way she looks in Metal Gear Solid 4 was just intense. They got her in the whole, like, you know, the whole scientist outfit, everything. Oh man, it was just insane. I was like, holy cow. And you can only work with so much. Yeah, that's the only thing. You can only work with so much in, I think you can see me, when it comes to just seeing these people with their codecs, because you can't really picture a body. And it looks like there's a bit of a delay on my audio, so that's not good. Okay, let me see if we can do something about that here in just a moment here. Now that I said something, you guys probably noticed, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Oh yeah, the audio is off. And we'll see if we can fix that.